Alright, what's up guys, it's Hyper here with another video, and today's video is basically going to be showcasing Shi Hou, or the Water Monkey King, in GB10. So if you didn't know, I did pull a Shi Hou a while back. It was during our mass pack opening that me and Spiral did, I don't know, about a month back. Spiral got a Yanhong and a Leo, and I came out with a Shi Hou, so that was a really successful pack opening for both of us. Shi Hou just recently got buffed, so I decided I'd make a video about Shi Hou in GB10. So to all you people that have Shi Hou, you could really use him in GB10. He's pretty good, and I'll show you guys that in this video. So as you can see, my stats are nothing special at all. I still need a plus 15 this rune. I ruined my R5 team first this month because I've never done R5. I just beat R5 actually this month for the first time, and now I can actually do R5 pretty good. So that's good, but my best runes are not on my GB10 team anymore like they used to be. So my GB10 team is a little bit slower than it really could be, but it still works and it's still decently fast. So I'll take it. So Shi Hou can be used in a lot of different ways in GB10. It depends on where you are in the game. So if your runes are good enough to use 4 nukers and 1 support, and that support being Galleon, if you have a Galleon that is, then Shi Hou can work in that situation too. That's the team I will be showcasing today mainly. That team would look something like this: Lucian, Sig, Hua, Shi Hou, and Galleon. So basically, Lucian and Sig, 2 nukers, a Hua to push the boss's attack bar back, and then of course Shi Hou, and then Galleon as the 1 support monster. So that's if you can use 4 nukers, and I count Hua as a nuker because I do have my Hua on some nuke runes. I still need to also max her runes. Again, I need to max actually all these guys' runes. I just re-runed them on free rune removal yesterday. I upgraded all my R5 team runes, so I don't have that much mana left, but I need to upgrade these guys' runes. So it'll be even better, even faster once I do max these runes. So that's with 4 nukers, 1 support. A 3 nuker team with 2 supports could look something like this. Hua could be replaced with a lot of monsters. It could be replaced with a nuker or a support monster. It really goes both ways. Hua is kind of a hybrid. But anyways, that would be a team that would work with 3 nukers and 2 supports. You get the defense break from Bella, the attack buff from Shannon, and then you get the nukes from the other 3. So that team should work with Shi Hou. So that's 3 nukers. A 2 nuker team with 3 supports could look something like this. Vero can hit decently hard if you have some speed and maybe a little bit of crit rate, crit damage, or attack on him. You could also replace a Vero with a Bernard. That would also probably work. So judging on where you are in your GB10 speed teams or where you are in the game, these teams would work. One more last team that really could work too is a team like this. If you're just breaking into 1 nuker and you do have a Shi Hou, then this team should work too. But the main team I will be showcasing today is this team, because a lot of people with Shi Hou will be using a team like this, and eventually this is the kind of team you're gonna all want to be at, and even faster. There's faster teams in this, way faster teams in this. My runes are not that good. I'm not end game. I'm still mid game and everything like that. So yeah, there's definitely better teams in this, but this is the best team, the fastest team that I can make. Alright guys, so I guess we'll go ahead and get into the run now. As you can see, I did use the Lucian attack lead instead of any of the other leads. If you really want, you could probably use Sig's HP lead, although that kinda slows down the team, which is kind of the point of the team. But if it'll make it so they can tank 2 hits on the boss's counterattacks, then I guess go ahead and go for that if you feel like it would make your run safer. Otherwise, I'd stick to the Lucian attack lead. Of course, the Shi Hou attack lead is the same, 33% attack. Alright, so the mini boss, Galleon, I hate when he derps like that. We just used 2 of good skills on that last little monster. At least Galleon defense break that guy though. Alright, Galleon used time to loot. That's good. I was about to die, but I don't think Hua will die. We should be able to kill the boss first. And the thing about it is, if they almost die, but they don't, it doesn't really matter, because if you think about it, the boss's counterattack is going to one-shot these people anyways. So as long as they can survive onto the boss stage, then that'll be good enough. And usually they don't come this close to dying. We just got kind of unlucky with the time to loot and stuff like that. So there we go. Galleon used time to loot, which is good. We can get some nuking on this boss. So Lucian will die. Oh, see, Lucian did survive that counterattack, so that was good. He had just enough HP. The boss hit just enough, but we should win this run, as you could see. Alright, there will go Lucian, and we should take this run as a win. And we'll see what the time was. I'm guessing somewhere around 1:30. That's what this team usually ends up being. There we go, 138. So like I said, this team would be a lot more safer and a lot more faster if I put my best runes on probably. And the runes a lot of you guys could get. My runes really are nothing special. I just have these monsters. And I mean, better runes of course are going to make it safer, faster. This team could really be way faster than this. It could be 1:15, 1 minute runs. or whatever. Even sub-minute runs, maybe, I don't know. I've never gotten a sub-minute run, not with this team, but it could definitely be faster than this. So I will show you the runes now, guys. So you did see the Shi Hou stats earlier. There's his stats, nothing special like I said. He's on Blade and a bunch of broken sets. I'll just go over these runes real quick. You guys can pause it if you need to see the runes. Here's Sig. There's Sig's stats. My Sig is better than my Shi Hou, and he has Fatal Energy. And his runes are not even plus 15 yet. It doesn't look like. Yeah, I need a plus 15. One more attack rune, and then here we go. Here's my Hua runes. 181 speed, and then Blade Energy. Again, if you need to pause it, I have plus 9 runes on Hua. You see, so I haven't been grinding Giants B10 right now. I'm doing R5, so I haven't gotten around to upgrading these runes yet, guys. But I will, and that'll make it even better when I do start grinding Giants again. Here's Lucian's runes, and those aren't plus 15 either, and those are his stats. Again, nothing special. I've had better Lucians in past months. I just didn't put my best runes, like I said, on Lucian this month. And then here's Galleon. My Galleon, again, is not very good either. And his runes are not even upgraded. Plus 9, plus 6, plus 9. Plus 9's all over the shop, guys. So that's my Galleon. Those are my runes. If the team these runes, guys, then you guys can make this team work too, probably. If you can't quite use 4 nukers, if you can only use 3 or 2 or 1 nuker or whatever, then I showed you some teams for those. But I really do like Shi Hou in Giants B10, mainly because, first of all, he's a good nuker, so he does good damage on the first stages and on the boss stage. Second of all, his third skill, now that strips, can strip the attack buff, which is good. I need to probably get around to max skilling Shi Hou. I probably will. I like him. I know a lot of people don't. I might max skill him. I don't know. I like him. But he strips, and then he puts immunity on and invincibility on himself. So a lot of times, since he attacks 4 times, that a lot of times proc the Giant's counterattack, and then he has invincibility, of course, so it doesn't do anything, and the Giant just wastes his counterattack, which is, of course, good for you, because none of your other monsters die. So that is always good when that works out. He hits hard. I like him in Giants B10. I use him a lot in Giants B10, of course. Even before he got the buff, I actually use him on my Giants B10 team, believe it or not. Before he had the strip, he was still pretty good, I thought, just because he hit hard, and then, of course, he can proc the Giants' counterattack, and no one dies, so he is good in that sense, too. Overall, if you have Shi Hou and you haven't built him, I would build him. He's fun. Like, you know, I think he's really fun, and he's just a good monster, honestly, and I think people underrate him. I haven't made one of these dungeon teams in a while, guys. I do like making them. I really do. If you have any dungeon teams you want to see, like if you want to see any of my monsters in a certain dungeon, leave that in the comments and we'll probably get around to making that if I can. But anyways, guys, if you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, leave them in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.